Hello ladies and gentlemen, Nix or Phoenix here and welcome back to Nix's roleplay of Skyrim. So as we left off last time, Jair was waiting for the rain, sort of waiting it out, and I thought it's not very fair for me to go and claim the benefits of this book, even though it's only 1 point up to his marksmanship. I thought it would be obviously more roleplay like and certainly more realistic for him to read the book and be able to sort of soak up the ability to do archery and earn that point properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a couple of pages of this and then we're going to take the book with us, and over the roleplay Jair will read a little bit more and more, and that way that will train, in a way that will, the book will train him. No, Jair, please sit back down, we didn't want to get up. That will train him to use the bow, and then eventually maybe Jair will eventually take up using the bow for stealthy kills, as well as learning to use the dagger. Though predominantly his claws will be his main fighting weapons. He might want to dabble in a little bit of other things to sort of gain the advantage of being versatile in battle. So let's read this. The Black Arrow Part 2. I'm not quite sure if there's a Part 1. I've only... when I come across skill books, it's usually by accident and I usually just exit them straight away. I don't usually read the books, but from the ones I have read, the very small amount, they're actually quite interesting to read. I was doing a bit of a Jonathan Wass there. So, by Gorgic Gwyn. Okay. In the last dinner in my employ at the palace, the Duchess quite surprisingly had invited the Mayor of Malivia and Master Hiamast himself among the other guests. Her other guests. Why are we changing pages? The servants' gossip was manic. The Mayor had been there before, albeit very irregularly, but Hiamast's presence was unthinkable. What could she mean by such a conciliatory gesture? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The dinner itself progressed along with perfect if slightly cool civility among all parties. Hiamast and the Duchess were both very quiet. The Mayor tried to engage the group in a discussion of the Emperor Pelagius the Fifth? The Sixth? I'm not quite sure what that one is. Ist's new son and heir Uriel, but it failed to spark much interest. Lady Viella, elderly but much more vivacious than her sister the Duchess, led most of the talk about crime and scandal in Eldenroot. I have been encouraging her to move out to the country, away from all that unpleasantness for years now, the Duchess said, meeting the eyes of the Mayor. We've been discussing more recently the possibility of her building a palace in Malivia Hill, but there's so little space there, as you know. Fortunately, we've come to a discovery. There is a wide field just a few days west on the edge of the river, ideally suited. It sounds perfect! The Mayor smiled and turned to Lady Viella. When will your ladyship begin building? The very day you move your village to this site, replied the Duchess of Wooder. Actually, I'm not sure if that was the same character. Oh well. The man turned to her to see if she was joking. She obviously was not. Think how much more commerce you could bring your village if you were close to the river, said Lady Viella jovially. And Master Hiamast's students could have easier access to his fine school. Everyone would benefit. I know it would put my sister's heart to ease if there was less trespassing and poaching in her lands. There is no poaching or trespassing on your lands now, your grace, frowned Hiamast. You do not own the jungle, nor will you. The villagers may be persuaded to leave. That I don't know. But my school will stay where it is. The dinner party never really recovered happily. Hiamast and the Mayor excused themselves, and my services, such as they were, were not needed in the drawing room where the group went to have their drinks. There was no laughter to be heard through the walls that evening. And I think we'll leave it there. And it does seem to be raining, but it seems to have cleared a little, and Jair's not going to let a bit of rain down his quite dangerous day as it's been so far. But it's been a good day, because today, after leaving Whiterun and being attacked by those bandits, he's starting to, it's proved that he's not weak. He's not as weak as he felt when he was a slave. And he's starting to build up strength. Although obviously that month on the boat, he didn't build up a lot. He was eating better foods than. Did we check this guy? I can't remember. Yes, we did. A hunting bow. Is that better than our Imperial bow. It's 10, and this is 8. No, it's not better. Okay, not like Jair would know that, but he's deciding to go with the Imperial bow because he feels the Imperial craftsmen were probably much better than wherever the bandits got their weaponry from. But even though he spent that month on the boat, he got a bit more exercise because he was walking around the boat constantly, and he got better food because although he was eating highly salted beef, at least he was eating meat and not gruel every day. Because obviously he's a Khajiit, and like other what's the word I'm looking for, bipeds, he needed meat. He needed meat to sort of build muscle. Meat is needed for muscle growth. So, but he's gonna head up this mountain. He's not quite sure where he's going. You know, at the moment he's a free spirit. He's just wandering about. There's no place he really needs to be. As long as by the evening every night he has somewhere to sleep, then he's quite happy. And as long as he has gold in his pocket and food in his pouch and some various alchemical ingredients like these snowberries, that he's going to pick up a few of them. You never know, they could be edible, or might make for a lovely poison or health restoration potion or energy drink. Who knows? We won't know until we find another alchemical bench. And there's some stones here. Is this signs of an old civilization? What on earth is that? Oh my word! What sort of creatures were those? Wow. That's well, Jair is, and even those. What on earth are those skulls? What are they to? They're just as what's the word I'm looking for? Just as eerie. Eerie, is the eerie the word I'm looking for? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, obviously Jair is new to this land. He has never seen creatures as big as this before. So that's quite intriguing. And what on earth is this rather giant wall here? That's he's never seen that before. That's interesting. But he feels a bit eerie going close to that. Something about that wall doesn't make sense, and the fact that there's a random coffin there, he doesn't like that either. Now out of character for a couple of seconds. There's no way I can get around the whole chanting of the Dragonborns when you come close to a dragon wall. So if you do hear that, please just do ignore it, because Jair isn't the Dragonborn. So unless the mysterious twist of fate makes him the Dragonborn, but to be honest, I was going to stay well away from that during this roleplay because that's been done to death. And unless it, as I said, a mysterious twist of fate sort of entwines his story with the Dragonborn's sort of story, and they sort of coincide with one another, then maybe then. But it's been done over so many times, I'd like this to remain somewhat unique, you know? So we won't be going close to the Dragonborn story. But that doesn't mean that we can't access the DLC, however. So, and okay, he's just done a bit of mountain climbing, and he's come across a... well, he's noticed a few people there, but they don't look friendly. They look like more bandits, and he's not even sure what... Oh, wait, no, he does know what this place is. But he can't really... excuse me. He can't really think on it all that much because he now has his ugly-ass orc bandit trying to attack him. However, he is no match for the mere fists or claws of Jair, and he's just going to loot his body right now because why not? You know, he's noticed the others, but they're nowhere close. Whoa! Okay, easy there, sir. That almost hit Jair in the forehead. That would not have been pretty. He'd have been so full of arrows he'd look like a porcupine or a hedgehog, as said by Robin Hood in the Robin Hood 2006 series. And if anyone hasn't watched that, go on Netflix and watch it. It is awesome. I hate the way that they end it though. I actually rewatched it again just a couple of weeks ago. I started on series 2 randomly, and then I just ended up... Oh, it's the Bandit Chief. Why do we always seem to get the Bandit Chiefs way too early? We've completely bypassed all her minions down there, luckily, through the sheer ability of mountain climbing. And she's kind of... She died in a very odd fashion, that's for sure. This can give birth to very awkward positions. Yes, you stay there, dear. Ah, look, it's the pleasure face of Jair. Okay, back into the role playing, because I very much doubt Jair would do that with a corpse. It's kind of morbid. The Axe of Cold. Well, he can tell that it's enchanted, so he is going to take it, less to sell it or. Okay, this is an adept. This is an adept chest, but no. Can he lockpick it? Will his very brief and few experiences allow him to lockpick said chest? It's not looking good so far, and he's limited on lockpicks, but he's not going to give up. Who knows what wonders are in here? Because as I was saying, Jair does know what this place is. What I haven't, obviously, my intro prologue and such on Jair's past life, it wasn't completely. Obviously, I left quite a bit out on purpose. I didn't want to completely fill it with information. We can't get down there, so Jair is not mad enough to jump down like that. He could break his leg. But obviously, I've left parts out. I didn't really want to fill you all in on all of his past straight away. That would be silly. I'd like to give it in chunks. But one thing that Jair was able to do as a slave is occasionally read books. Now, as I said, he used to steal. He used to. Well, he didn't used to steal. He used to borrow books and read them in secret. And books that one of the books that he read ended up bringing a sort of I won't say lust, but what's the word I'm looking for? A sense of, I guess, wonder and a longing to see Dwemer ruins. Dwemer ruins. Pardon me, not Dwemer. One of the book he read was about an adventurer's account of his travellings to Dwemer ruins and sort of going through them all and travelling through them and all the different wonders that they held. And the more Jair read this certain book, the more his sort of curiosity built, and he couldn't imagine a world sort of. Oh, he saw it as a world, as it works. It's all underground. The Dwemer obviously lived underground. Just this world of mechanical creatures and this whole hidden world underground that no one has ever really been able to get access to, but a bare few have managed to actually find. And he's always had this longing to see the Dwemer ruins and actually sort of get first-hand experience of that. Whoa, okay, you came out of nowhere, but you didn't attack me. You stupid fool. So yes, he's had a longing to see these Dwemer ruins, and how on earth do we get up there? But I am absolutely flabbergasted right now because I have no idea how we're supposed to get into this. Did we have to go back the way we came? Did we go the wrong way? This is odd. Perhaps he will have to jump down. Make a leap of faith like Indiana Jones. Except for it be straight down, not won't be a cross. But yes, so he's always had a deep longing within him to be able to have a tangible experience of the Dwemer ruins, and he's very excited right now. He just wanted to get rid of these bandits because honestly he just wants to get in here as quick as he can just to get his first sight of these ruins. And I'm not quite sure where on earth the door is. Is there even a door here? Yeah, there must be a door here somewhere, surely. Out of character, I've been here before and there's a door, but am I completely missing it? Excuse me. Or perhaps we're not at the right entrance. So, unlucky for him. I bet you there is one. Everyone's like, it's over there, you fool! I'm sorry, I've completely forgotten. I haven't played Skyrim before I started this roleplay slash playthrough, I guess you could call it. I hadn't played Skyrim. Oh no! Oh, okay. Well, cats always land on their feet, so I guess Jair is quite the acrobatic, just quite the natural. I mean, he should be. He's a Khajiit. It'd be a great shame, great disgrace if he couldn't be able to do that. I swear there's just been like an in-game rockfall that's just appeared out of nowhere to stop Jair from getting into this place. Okay, so sadly he hasn't been able to find the entrance, which has greatly upset him. But all is not lost because he knows from the books he read that there are quite a few other Dwemer ruins in Skyrim, so he won't let that down his spirits, or douse his spirits, I should say. But yes, to get first-hand experience of the Dwemer would just fill him with just sheer excitement beyond anyone's comprehension. Although I'm sure people could comprehend it if they were also Dwemer nuts, like Sha'ir. But there were a fair few books on the Dwemer in the library of the lowly Royal High Elf, and he practically read them all over his many years living there, because as a child he obviously excuse me, as a child he obviously came across these books. He had to have some form of entertainment, and he came across these books, and from reading them as a child he's just always wanted to see a Dwemer ruin. So he's definitely not giving up his quest to find... No, wait, the door is right there. The door is right there, I can see it. The game is teasing me. This is not right. Poor Sha'ir. He's just climbed all the way down to see the entrance. But he has an acrobatics, so no wall's too high for Sha'ir. No wall at all. He can climb over any. In fact, I think the game has glitched, because I do know that there's some way of getting up there usually. I think the game has glitched out the way you get up there. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But it's right there, isn't it? That is the door. Usually... Am I mistaken? Usually there's some sort of bridge going across. Okay, maybe this really is like Indiana Jones: A Leap of Faith, because there is usually a bridge going right across to this. Do we dare? Okay. Ow! Yeah, that was painful. Right. Oh, curse this game. That is the door right there, and I know there's a way to get up here. The game is doing this on purpose. Poor Sha'ir. He's being teased to no end. That is the door. Perhaps this is a quest. Perhaps this is one of the quest Dwemer ruins, and hence why the bridge is not there currently. I do believe so, because yeah, okay. I do believe that's one of the quests. Dwemer ruins. So that's a shame. But all is not lost. Sha'ir knows there's other Dwemer ruins, so he as I said, he won't let it douse his spirits. He's still impressed that he even managed to find one. So that has brought him quite a lot of joy for the day, and warms his body and heart through this cold weather. And oh my word, wow. He what on earth? He is, wow, that's just... He's just sort of bewildered, but whoa, okay, sorry, whoa. He's never seen a giant before, and wow, that's, did I just hear something? We're being attacked, aren't we? I just heard some sort of splatter. Oh, whoa, okay. Right, he knows not to go near the giants, that's for sure. He's just moving away right now. He does not want to tangle with that fellow. Wow. That was... Okay, but... all is not safe just yet. We're being attacked by spiders. I don't believe he's come across these before, but as I said before, nothing scares Sha'ir. And as I said earlier, I'm pretty sure I spoke about it before. Obviously, Sha'ir didn't have any wine at the time, but he has drunk a few bottles of wine, so he has kept them on his person to claim the frostbite venom from the spiders. And I believe it said we were poisoned, didn't it? Lovely, thanks autosave. That's great of you. Cheers. Well, we'll look at the poison in a little bit. There's another ruin? We've come across another? Core Legend. Well, he can sort of see the similarity between the last one he came across and well, he didn't exactly enjoy the last one because he came across a few Draugr undeads that were hard to kill. Oh no, more bandits. Not good. Not good.